Hi everyone, I've got your card reading from Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light Oracle card deck for the week of February 11th through 17th. Let's get started. So, what you already have this week, you'll know this when you hear it. Keep your ears open for the parts of this reading that ring the truest for you and take those as your nuggets of wisdom to hold on to for the week and keep in mind. So what you already, wow, oh my goodness. I'm taking advantage of this beautiful sunlight that I have here today. And look at that. I didn't even plan that. White eagle. Okay, ancestor spirit, what you already have. Ancestor spirit. So you've been connecting with your loved ones on the other side. Maybe you've been having little insights of awareness of signs from them, from your support team on the other side, and maybe you're not really listening. Maybe you're sloughing it off as no big deal, NBD, but they are reaching out to you. They are giving you guidance, and just be aware of it. So, for example, right now, normally I don't do my readings here in my living room, but I usually do them up in my studio. But the light was just so beautiful in here today, and the trees were calling out to me. They're in front of me. Unfortunately, I wish I could share them with you, but I don't have the technical know-how for that. But something is telling me that my guides, I'm getting the sense it's my grandmother, really encouraged me to sit and enjoy this beautiful view while I do this sacred card reading for you today. And, I'm just knowing that. I know it, I didn't get any audible signs or anything, but it's just a knowing. So whatever way you connect, maybe you do have clairaudience, or maybe you do. I'm not familiar with. I'll have to commit all the different clairs, but just trusting your guidance, that your ancestor spirits are with you. So what's coming up for me in the visual of this card, of course, is this amazing headdress of white eagle that expands and reaches to the heavens from the crown chakra. So what you already have is this connection, and let's find out how you can expand it more from your second cards this week. And that is, oh wow, what a beautiful balance of masculine and feminine energies, charity, prayer, and contemplation. Yes, so of course, again, we've got these beautiful feathers from white eagle expanding up to the heavens, and then this beautiful crown of pink roses, of fuchsia roses, on Charity's head, which grounds us to the beauty, the extreme beauty that is possible here on planet Earth. Prayer and contemplation. And this for me, this calling to, I've got a park across the street from me, so right, this calling to the trees, for me, is a form of prayer. So prayer can be definitely very traditional, where if you have prayers that you enjoy, but contemplate prayer and contemplation. So I always like to share that nature, being in nature, connecting with nature is one of the best ways to make that connection. For example, when I walk through this park almost daily, there is this one tree that I found, and it's one of those trees that has like several trunks out of one little area, and they kind of go off in all directions. Well, and I've figured out that I can lay down with my back on one of the trunks and my feet rest on the other one, and I can just lounge in this tree. I'll sometimes have my dog with me on my chest, and I'll just sing and hum and commune with nature. So that's kind of maybe a more overt example for some folks, but I would definitely encourage you to do that. And also, um, it's a thing that I've struggled with, practicing my desire to commune with nature in ways like that, that are visually that someone walking past can see that you're doing something out of the ordinary and kind of weird, or I often get inspired to do yoga when I'm in nature, and it's virtually impossible to find a place in nature where you're completely alone. And honestly, for the most part, I don't feel super relaxed to be completely alone in nature for the most part. It's good if you have community where you can do this, but you don't have to have that. So be the one laying in the tree and singing to the tree in the sky. Be the one doing yoga in the park when everybody else is just doing normal things like having a picnic. Like, luckily, yoga is becoming more normalized, but it is rare that, at least where I live, where you actually see someone just randomly practicing in public somewhere. Prayer and contemplation, connection with Mother Nature, and don't be afraid to be the one doing the weird stuff, because really, because it's been a struggle for me to be that person. I've definitely had the experience where I see someone doing that, and even though I practice that on my own, like, so this is more in the past, where I didn't have enough courage to do it, and I would feel different types of feelings, but there would be confusing feelings where I would be annoyed, or I think you can relate to that idea of being threatened by other people's beauty. And I'm not talking about physical beauty, I'm talking about radiant heart beauty. So when someone is sharing their light so fully to do yoga in public, yeah, there can be different opinions, but ultimately, me being the one who has been critical of people in my mind of that in the past, what I know deep down is that I just appreciated it so much, and it was a moment of beauty for me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you got something out of this video, please like and subscribe. My name is Lenora Lennon. You can check out this video here or this video here. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.